Hello everyone, welcome to my programming club. Today we will be solving another daily Leetcode challenge, and the challenge name is remove colored pieces if both neighbors are same color. So there are n pieces arranged in a line. Each piece is colored either A or B. You are given a string of colors of length n, where colors I is the color of the ith piece. So let me describe it in my own words. So you will be given a string of a particular length, then where ith character represents the color of the ith string. So if the given string is something like this, so here if we mark the indices, so ith character will represent the color of the ith piece. Two players will be playing the game, Alice and Bob. Alice can pick only colors of type A, and Bob can only pick colors of type B, or you can say items of color or pieces of colors of type A. So there is a condition that is to be satisfied when Alice will pick a piece. He will be able to, or he or she will be able to pick a piece only when it is surrounded by two A's. For example, here if she decides to pick this particular one, it is surrounded by two A's, so it can be possible for her to pick. And similarly, Bob can also pick a piece of type B if it's surrounded by two B's. Here there is none of the piece that is surrounded by two B's, and if there had been a case like this, then Bob can pick this one, since it is surrounded by two B's on left and right. It's basically its neighbors are also pieces of color B. Similarly, here the neighbors of this particular A are also of type color A. So what we have to return is Alice will start first, and both of the players will play optimally. You have to return true if Alice can win the game. So this is what the problem statement is saying. Alice and Bob are playing a game with taking alternating turns. In this line, Alice moves first. So this is what it's been asked here to return. Now let's have a look at the constraints. So the length of the string that you will be given will be of order 10 raised to power 5, and the colors will consist of letters A and B, denoting different type of colors. So you have to tell whether Alice can win the game or not. A player will lose the game whenever he cannot make a move. So here Bob was not able to make a move, so he will lose the game. So whichever player is not able to make a move, the another player will lose the game. That player will lose the game. If a player cannot make a move on their turn, the player loses the game, another player wins. So here Alice wins. So what we have to do is to check whether Alice can win the game or not. We will check the occurrences of triple A and triple B. Count the occurrences basically, and let's say we store it in 3A and 3B, two variables, and then we will simply return true if 3A is greater than 3B. Now let's try to implement it. I think there is a function in C++ that will return the count of a substring. Let me try. If that's not the case, then we have to implement it manually. Yeah, there is no such function. Anyhow, we can make one of our own function. So we will count the occurrences of this pattern in. There should be a function. Let me check. Uh, yeah, there is no such function, I think. Okay. We will be starting from the second index since we will be requiring at least one character on the left hand side. So second index will be the first index in a zero based indexing, and here as said will be the size of the colors string that is given to you, and we will leave one character on the right hand side also, since we will be requiring at least one character on the right hand side to form the triplet of AAA or BBB. So SZ minus 1 it will be index plus plus. Then what we will do is after that we will check if colors current index is equal to a, and colors next index is also equal to a, and colors previous index character is also equal to a. In that case, we will again declare two variables, 3a, 3b. If that's the case, then we will increment 3a, else if similar case satisfies for b, then we will increment 3b. Okay, and actually we will not store the integer count here. We can simply return, or let's store it here. 3b will not be declared. Okay, let's say that we do not want to make a separate function. Let's include this part here itself. And this will be set to 0. Yeah, it's much better. If you want, you can declare a separate function. Here I am doing it in the same function. Let's try to run the sample test cases, see if it's getting accepted. So it's giving some error. Okay, here it will be colors. S is missing. Let's try to submit again or run the test cases again. Yeah, they are getting accepted here. Let's try to submit it. As you can see, it's getting accepted. Let's try to convert it in Java also. Here the only difference will be that this color string will not having random access. So let's change it. What we will do is we will rename it to CLRS, and then we will declare a character array of name colors and convert this CLRS to a character array. I think it should do the trick. And here also I think length will be there instead of size. Let's try to run the sample test cases. Okay, it's giving some kind of error. Okay, we have named it to CLRS. Yeah, they are getting accepted. Let's try to submit. As you can see, it's also getting accepted. So this will be your code. So the code will be available in C++ and Java. I will also try to make it available in Python 3. I think Python 3 it is. Yeah, I'll try this new language. So thank you for watching. If you are still having any doubts, please feel free to ask them in the comment section. I will be more than happy to answer them. Thank you.